You remember the turn of the millennium?
Yeah.
You remember there was a certain movie franchise that got its start. It had Vin Diesel in it.
Oh, right.
Triple X.
No.
Pitch Black?
Pitch Black. Yeah.
There you go.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that actually started at in 2000.
That's the one I was trying to go for.
Yeah, so Pitch Black. Okay, Vin Diesel got his
And then
really
its
good
sequel,
start.
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah,
And
that was good.
Jokes.
That was good.
Yep.
Okay, for me, Vin Diesel's like considered a quintessential action star now, because
Yeah.
he's been kind of like in the action limelight for the better part of 20 years. And okay, I'll say this. I don't know how I'm going to feel about these movies without Paul Walker, because to me, Paul Walker was probably one of my favorite characters in this.
Yep.
And
I didn't figure they would do another one.
I knew they would, because the very moment Vin Diesel said, "I know that Paul, if he were here, he would say, I know we got one more in us, one more in the can," and it's just like,
And it's like, well, they're doing it.
well, here we go again.
Yep.
And okay, the best addition that the Fast and Furious, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about. Okay, so we had the first Fast and Furious movie, which was a pretty good underground racing movie. You know, it had a good criminal element to it. And then you had the second film, which was a lot more showy, and instead of Vin Diesel, we had Tyrese Gibson. Some would consider it a downgrade. I consider it about the same. He planes out by being a good comedic relief. Third one, we had nobody except for Lucas Black, who, from what I hear, is actually going to be in this one.
Huh.
And then we had Fast and Furious, confusing title, I know. The fourth one, which brought all the original characters back into the fold, save for Michelle Rodriguez, who got offscade. And then we had Fast 5, which brought in Dwayne The Rock. I swear I'm not on steroids, Johnson.
So basically, it's like Vin Diesel and Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel and Samoan Vin Diesel.
Like Vin Diesel and bigger Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Oh God. Dwayne
Diesel
Johnson.
Vin Diesel and Vin Extra Diesel.
Dwayne Johnson makes Vin Diesel look small.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Not an easy thing to do.
Vin Diesel, when he works out, he actually has a lot of good muscle mass. But
Wait,
Dwayne Johnson.
So you're saying it's Vin Diesel and Win Diesel?
Oh.
He got there, ladies and gentlemen.
Good one.
You
wow.
son of a gun.
Okay.
That was good. Okay. So
My shoulder hurts.
move on.
It's
Okay.
like my wrist is
move
like,
on past superior sequels 5 and 7.
So you have
or 6 and 7 rather.
You have Fast 6,
Furious
Furious
7,
7, and now you have and 8.
No, and 8 called The Fate of the Furious. Yes, that is what it's called. The Fate of the Furious.
That's a weird title.
So can they just start calling it Furious Fantasy, because there's going to be as many iterations of this as there are Final Fantasy games?
Well, they're going to stop at 10. That's what they say, but I don't believe them.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe them either.
It's just like, I don't know that I'm going to play a Final Fantasy until I get Final Fantasy. No, seriously, guys, this is it. This is the
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, I mean, you know why they called it Final Fantasy, right?
It was his last-ditch effort before he called it quits.
It was that studio's last game. It was going to be their last game. It was going to be their last hurrah. And then it sold big.
They knocked it out of the park.
And then it's just like, oh, I guess we can make another one?
And here we are 15 later. Well, 15 plus extra later.
Yep. It's kind of nuts. Anyway, but enough about Final Fantasy. Let's
get to the
there's
Fast
cars.
and the Furious.
There's cars in this one.
Here we go.
Well, there's cars in the new Final Fantasy, too. It's the same franchise. I love that I did that right as the...
Hey.
They're still on us. These guys are taking this personal.
You were only supposed to create a diversion, Roman.
That was complete destruction. What you want from me? I'm Roman Pierce, man. It's what I do. Phase 2. Phase 2? What's phase 2? Bounds away.
The what?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oof. God. Wow.
What? That's a little much.
You know what I like about you, Dom? You're a genuine outlaw. But you're family.
The hell of a job, brother. When we get back to the base, beer's on me.
He's about to go up against the only thing they can't handle.
Themselves?
You.
What?
Did you ever think you'd betray your family the way you did today?
What?
Charlize Theron?
Dominic Toretto just turned on us.
Well. You look at that.
I don't know why he's doing this, but that wasn't dumb.
She's the very definition of high-tech terrorism. And now,
Scott
she's
Eastwood?
working with your guy.
I think I found my team.
This should be interesting.
What the balls is happening?
Lockdown.
You want to play like that?
Oh, shit. 900 horses of Detroit muscle. Damn.
Ouch.
This is impossible.
Which is why you're gonna need a little help.
I will beat you like a Cherokee drum.
That's
Oh, snap.
what, a tom-tom?
Oh, it took longer than I expected.
Really?
If you
They
go
gotta
against
work.
Dom, you guys are gonna work together.
Surprise. I just fell in love. I've been waiting for this. We got
Ooh.
a tank. Let's roll.
We got a tank.
Okay.
We got a tank.
This is nuts. Okay, this is nuts. And
I don't know if the old Dom is in there. I don't give a damn. I'm taking you down. Toretto, let's play.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe because you're in an orange Lamborghini?
I was gonna say, why not have it be white? Oh yeah, that special thing about this. I'll talk about it after. Oh, that's a way to break the ice.
Is that a submarine?
Oh, shit. We're gonna need
A Russian submarine.
Dom! You gonna turn your back on family?
What the hell? Okay. All right. Okay.
Nate, look, I need
Go ahead.
you to level with me.
Go ahead.
What?
Okay. I don't know.
It looks completely ridiculous, but also kind of fantastic.
Okay. That's one thing.
Yeah, you know what else is interesting?
Charlize Theron?
Well, no, it's 2 times 4 is 8.
Oh.
So, fantastic. No,
Fantastic 8.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so firstly, the Fast 5 was the beginning of from what they said was the beginning of another trilogy. Strange that they're starting on 5 instead of 4, but I think 4 they just needed to get everyone back in the main fold so they could start the new trilogy, and thus 5, 6, and 7 are like the best critically recepted of all of the Fast and Furious films by far. And it's because they went from simple car racing films where it was just about car racing, and instead made it heist movies.
Yep.
With car drag racing and all that. From what I'm understanding, this is the beginning of another trilogy that 8, 9, and 10 are going to encompass. And I think Charlize Theron, her character is going to be a common staple now.
The overarching bad guy.
Probably.
I sure
I
hope so.
don't know. But okay, in the 7th film, did you see the 7th film?
Mm-mm.
Okay, in the 7th film, Jason Statham played the brother of the bad guy from the 6th film.
Yeah, they killed.
Well, they didn't kill him. They just
Or
they pretty much paralyzed him from the waist down.
Ooh.
that was shoot, the guy that was in The Hobbit and played Dracula.
Oh yeah, Luke Goss.
Luke something. I can't remember.
I forget. But anyway, Jason Statham played his older brother, who pretty much made a vendetta against Dominic and his family in the 7th film, which was capped off.
Well, obviously they made up because Jason Statham let Vin Diesel borrow his outfit from Death Race. So. Obviously,
okay, all right. I give you credit on that, Mike. That was good.
That was totally Frankenstein from Death Race.
It is Frankenstein.
Straight up,
except I think it was a Kevlar mask instead of an iron mask.
I mean, yeah, but
okay,
seriously.
Okay, but for me, I'm interested to see how the hell they're going to get Jason Statham's character to work with them.
He wants revenge. They want revenge.
Well, okay, that's true because it was Dominic Toretto, but it was not just Dominic who did it. It was Toretto's team, who is
it's Jason Statham. You just pull him out of a cell, and it's like, hey, we want you to roundhouse kick a bunch of dudes.
And he's like,
pretty much.
All right.
Pretty much. That's what it is.
He's like, I'm Jason Statham. It's what I do.
And he's like, do I have to go back?
Except a British accent.
We'll give you a head start. Works for me.
Well, okay. So,
I mean, that's exactly it.
But okay, these films
pull him out of cryo. We kick some dudes in the face, and then he goes back.
These films are getting ridiculous, but I'm liking it.
Getting ridiculous.
Okay, getting more ridiculous. I should say
the one where they were hauling the safe around with the cars.
That was in 6.
Only has momentum when they need it to.
That got stupid.
Ding.
Yeah.
Yep.
That got real stupid. Still tremendously ridiculous and entertaining.
But like physics called.
And they call bullshit.
Yeah, physics called, and it's not happy.
Yeah, they're yelling bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you doing?
And where's the waiting list for Charlize Theron to kidnap me and abuse me and turn me into her like ballistic face mask supervillain henchman?
Is
that a thing? No.
Yes? This is about the time the doorbell rings.
Ding dong. Hello there. I'm looking for Mike Addison Salyer.
Hold myself hostage like in Blazing Saddles and escort myself out.
Basically. Yep. At which point it's like, Mike, are you doing this willingly? Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, dude. You have autonomy. Go ahead.
Yep. I'll see you later. I'll see if I can bring in Elena to replace you. No offense.
None taken.
She definitely has more personality than I do, so it would be a net gain.
No, trust me. People
would not be happy.
People would not be happy if you left. They would probably our viewer count would probably just like plummet.
Yep.
Tremendously bad.
I doubt it. I think there's a huge subsection that's still salty about my opinions on Jean.
Oh, that's the Ruby fan base, dude. That's the Ruby
entire
fan
Ruby fan base.
Not the entire Ruby fan. Some people actually
I'm pretty
have
sure
agreed.
they actively recruit.
See, here's what I'm expecting. Charlize Theron comes to turn you into some sort of crazy, powerful henchman with the mask. And then it's like, all right, there are only 2 people we can count on to take out Micah.
One is Caleb.
Other
is Wyndham.
At which point, and it's just like, all right, Bo, Elena, you're with me on planning. Nate, you're going out there with the A-team.
Well, I guess Caleb will have to fight me, and Wyndham will have to fight Charlize Theron, right?
I guess that'll leave me to fight Vin Diesel.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
He's shorter than me. I can take him.
You say so, boss.
All right, now we have to make that happen. Comment section, get on that. We're gonna somehow raise funds to have a prize.
Plus, not only that, he's
Vin
50
Diesel.
years old.
I hope I look like that when I'm 50 years old.
So do I.
Just with more hair.
Well,
I'd be happy to look like
that's
that
Hollywood.
now.
That's Hollywood for you, dude. That's Hollywood.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's a vampire. That's why he can see in the dark.
So this
and
was
why he hunts witches. Mm-hmm. It's all coming together.
So this was
all the movies are about his life.
So this was the fate of the Furious, Fast and Furious 8. So I'm interested.
I mean,
I may go watch this.
I mean, I
don't know.
I'm interested for sure, but it's just like, but mostly just because of what the crap is happening.
For me,
somebody explain this.
Okay,
I just want to see like a submarine like chase some cars through some ice.
You know what I think this is.
I mean, this is basically the scene we always wanted from Stargate Continuum.
You know what I think this is?
What's that?
I think this is New Age Expendables.
Yep.
New Age Expendables.
You're
because
right.
Think about this. You have the gruff veteran as like the overseer,
mm-hmm.
Kurt Russell, and then you have like the modern day action stars all together instead of like the old school action stars.
Yep.
You have Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel. You have Jason Statham. You have Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris. You have Michelle Rodriguez. You have Nathalie Emmanuel. You have all of these big and I'm wondering if they're going to pull in. You also have Scott Eastwood, Clint Eastwood's son, who, from what I hear, is actually getting a lot of ground and getting some pretty good roles in action films. I just hope it's better than the ones I've seen him in, which honestly, not been impressed so far.
Well, anyway.
But anyway, this was the Fate of the Furious.
This
Fast
was
and
a heck of a
Furious 8.
thing.
This was interesting. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. Let us know if there is let us know if there's anything we missed, because there was a lot going on there.
There was.
Not gonna lie, a lot going on. So anyway, signing off for the Renegades. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
Micah.
And we will see you later, everyone. Take care.